Okay, new ideas for your ant escapades, whatever your ant escapades are. So first I wanted to show you this. I took this that I already had designs on and I had cutouts, and I tried to roll it up really tight. So I rolled it up so that it was overlapping itself a little bit, rolled it, rolled it, rolled it, rolled it. Oop. Don't want to fold it. I just want to roll it. So then I squeezed it a little bit, turning it a little bit, squeezing it a little bit, and then it stays pretty well rolled up. But you could see those cutouts become little things that the ants can climb out of, or the ants can go in, like little windows. So I thought that was really cool. It can go from another level of your ant slides or buildings or bridges. It can go to another level and it can be glued onto that. I also found this little baggie, and I think I'm going to use this little baggie as like a bouncy house. And I'm going to take this piece of paper and put it around the bouncy house, put it around the baggie that I blew some air into it, and then I made sure it was nice and sealed so that it had that air in it. You can use like a sandwich, well, a sandwich bag is probably too big. If you have like a snack bag, that would probably work really well, but it has to seal at the end so that you can have that little pocket of air in there. And I would probably glue this here, and then ants could come in through the holes and bounce in their bouncy castle and have a great time. So that's another idea that I had. Another thing is if you want like a water feature, like a waterfall. Like I could put this, take a scissors, let me get my scissors. I could take a scissors and do a big long thing like this and just keep on doing big long cuts like this. Make sure I'm not cutting it off. I don't want to cut anything off. I just want them to be long strips of paper that aren't necessarily straight, because water can be straight. Water can also hit off of rocks and be not straight. So I'm just being careful that they're as thin as I possibly could have them and not being cut off. So I would do that for the rest of the whole thing. It's going to take a while. Bear with me. I'm making them a little fatter on this end. Although it does look better if they are thinner. I just want to get through to the end so I could show you what to do. That one's really close right there, so I'm leaving it. I'm not going all the way to the top, that's why. And I'll go all the way top with this one. And then I'll just cut this last one in half. Now, you want the water probably, since this is going to be like a waterfall, like this is going to be probably attached to one of the areas, one of the bridges, one of the whatever. And then I want to curl this a little bit. So what I can do is take my scissors at the bottom and I'm going to curl this around the scissors like so. And some of it's going to come up, some of it's going to stay. So you can see it's curling up, curling up, curling up. Then I could just put the scissors down and just curl it. Okay. So now when I unfurl this, it's all crazy water that is coming out. Like you could cut out a surfboard from one of these strips and have an ant surfboard kind of thing. You could just have this be a waterfall, like a water feature. Whatever you want to do. Like it could go here, let me cut this blue one, and this could be like the pool that this waterfall flows into. So it's a little ant water park. So you could have the water park on the bottom. You could have all this water flowing into the water park. You could have little treats here for the ants to munch on. when they come to your amusement park. So those are just a couple of things. There are no limits on this project, so you can do whatever your imagination comes up with. If you have little items at home that you want to add on, like I have this pinch pot, maybe I don't know how I would use this pinch pot, but you can use anything at home. I have this egg from Easter. Maybe I want to use that in there because these are little air holes. So maybe they're sliding down the river into here and they're in here. I don't know. Just thinking of different things. This could be a flying saucer flying over or a ride that goes way up and comes way down. I don't know. It's whatever you have on hand, however you can think about it creatively. There are no wrong answers. So think about what you can make out of stuff that you have around the house or out of the paper that you have. Good luck.